this. I have a math final in an hour, a biology lab due tomorrow morning, an English outline to draft, and 4 days to write my final history project. On top of that, I have a piano lesson tonight, and I still need to exercise, shower, and go to sleep by 11. I don't have time to hang out with my ever-shrinking group of friends, much less talk to my family. I'm stressed.
For the typical American teenager, this is unfortunately familiar. You have too much to do and not enough time or motivation to do it. The national average for time spent on homework every night is 4 hours, after 7 hours of school. Whenever we start to feel stressed from all this work, our nervous system responds by releasing a plethora of stress hormones. This is great for when we're being attacked by a bear, but starts to be annoying when we're just trying to do homework. Chronic or severe stress is often a result of academic pressure and leads to a lot of physical and emotional symptoms, like an inability to concentrate, headaches, anxiety, and difficulty sleeping. To no one's surprise, this is not exactly helpful for academic performance. Moderate stress in controlled environments, however, can boost your memory and help you accomplish tasks more efficiently. Because stress automatically triggers the fight or flight reaction, it also causes your muscles to tighten, heart rate to increase, reaction time to quicken, enhances your strength and endurance, and basically makes you immortal. In smaller amounts, this gives you the motivation and desire to survive. However, it can be exhausting to constantly be in such a desperate state. It's essentially like running a marathon 5 days a week. The traditional educational model, school, homework, extracurricular activities, college prep, repeat, directly contributes to this kind of mental exhaustion. Stress is also intensified as teenagers because our brains are still developing. We're often more likely than adults to repress our issues, engage in substance abuse, or sometimes burn out entirely before we even finish high school. Compared to adults, we don't have nearly as much control over our schedules or resources for coping, so we usually don't handle it as well. If our response to stress is maladaptive, stress becomes much more harmful and repetitive. Although adults are more aware of their emotions and have easier access to counseling, teenagers are still figuring everything out, hence our tendency towards angst. For parents of stressed out youth, one of your top priorities should be to listen. Avoid judging, blaming, or lecturing your child on what they should have done instead. And limit stress. If you notice that certain activities cause stress, help them reimagine their schedule. And be present. We don't always want to talk to our parents about what is bothering us, and that's okay, but emotional availability is effective.
Our generation is frequently categorized as lazy or having it too easy. For most of our teachers and parents, if you're not stressed, you're doing it wrong. But really, the opportunity to develop healthy anxiety-alleviating behaviors, even if it means spending less time on homework, can be the difference between life and death.